Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, to like, comment and share. So today I'm going to pass through Schengen visa application form, especially with Denmark, but the form is the same. It's just that the mode of application is different. In Denmark you apply online, but other countries you download the form and fill it. So without further ado, allow me to introduce you this form. Alright, this is our Google thing, and we like Denmark visa application online. And here we go, applyvisa.um.dk. So we click there, and here we go, Ministry of Foreign Affairs Denmark, welcome to apply visa, and there is some information here. This is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark online visa application form. Use this form when you want to apply for Schengen visa via one of the Danish embassy or consulate. So here there is information who can apply and how do you apply. For those who want to go to Greenland and the Faroe Islands, so you click there for more information. So today we'll go just directly to apply for visa. And here there is a concept, like you have to register first, like a profile. You create your profile, so, and here the concept, I can say to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, registering my name, telephone number, email address and all those details. So you click consent and then you continue. So in here, register user, face names, given names as stated in passport. You should write your name as it's written on the passport, because you won't be allowed to travel if your visa and your name of the passport is different. So here, your last name is Daoud, and here private phone number, you write your phone number there. So enter my details, but they're not correct, so yeah. So +255, and you enter the number here there. So make sure that you write your details in a very correct manner, and your email should be correct, and because you cannot change it after registration is completed. So there is my email, witnessjoram94@gmail.com. So if you have any other questions about how to apply, just you can email me on that email. And here the password of the things. And then you confirm password. The password must contain at least one, like it should be a very strong password. Then you will create user, because I have my account already. I have created because I've been applying several times. So you will create a user, and so you'll be logging into your account with your email and your password. So yeah, that's it. So after you're done, you click those 3 dots on your right. So you'll be given like register or login. So you click a login because we have a profile already. So you write your email and your password. Then you will log in. So yeah, we are in here. We click here how to apply for a visa. And here we go. So yeah, are you applying for individual or group visa? So you can apply for either an individual visa or a group visa. So if you're traveling in a group as family where more travelers need a visa, you can choose apply as a group. But if it's an individual thing, you can apply for individual visa. So please note, if you're planning to stay, so minimum visa stay is 90 days. So if you're planning to stay more, you apply for a residence permit. So in here, we will apply for individual visa. So there is step 1 out of 20. This is step 1 out of 20. And so in here, where are you submitting the application? So note that it's submitted in the visa VFS official. Yeah, so they have a VFS office around the world. So you will choose where you want to submit your application. For my case, I'm in Tanzania, so I'll choose Dar es Salaam. Where is the so choose in Dar es Salaam. Yes, Dar es Salaam Visa Application Center VFS is located in Maktaba Square. for your tattoo. So documents and biometrics. After you apply, like after you submit, you'll be taking your biometrics, and I'm over 18 years old. So you give your consent, and here I'm aware that the visa fee is not refunded if refused. So all those things, you go through it, and this is it's a consent form that you must fill, you must tick. So you have read this information and you agree. So if you agree, you click I agree, then we go next. So in here we're in step 3. This is personal information like surname. So in here, yes, surname is Joram Daoud Witness. So you have to be sure that you write the name as is written in the passport. Make sure you do that. So you have checked my current surname and first name are written in passport I'm traveling with. So you tick in there. So we go to personal details like date of birth. You write the month and the year. So this is the same form as other Schengen visa form. And so country of birth, you write if it's Djibouti, if it's Ethiopia, if it's Ghana, if it's Zambia, you write the place of birth. So for my case, it's Tanzania. Place of birth, where you were born, city. I was born in Kigoma. So personally, I prefer capital letters, but you can type in small letter. So everything works. So yeah, Kigoma. So in here, if you have national ID number, you can write, but it's option. If you don't have, then you don't have to write. Yeah, current nationality, I'm still Tanzanian. Nationality at birth, so you choose that one too. Your status, if it's divorced, married, registered partnership, separated, single, or widow or widower, you just write your status. Then, do you have a parental authority or legal guardian? So if it's a yes, you click yes. If it's a no, it's a no. Then you click next. Are you related to an EU, EAA, or citizen, or UK national? If you have a spouse or a family member, you click yes. If you don't, then you click no. So if it's a yes, you'll be asked the question if that person is exercising his or her right on free movement. Let's say he's a Danish, but he lives in Sweden, like for work. He's a Norwegian, but he lives in France, like all those kind of stuffs. So if it's a no, you write no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. So if you click yes, for example, you'll be asked so many questions about his name, first name, date of birth, passport, and nationality, and family relationship. Then you'll click next. So if it's a yes, you'll be having an advantage. You won't fill some of the questions on the form, but if it's no, you'll be required to fill some other information. So you'll be favored, like you are favored, and you are you are favored if the person is exercising his or her free movement, and it's free if the person is exercising his or you'll be exempted from paying a visa fee. So your current occupation, do you work? Yes, or you click no if you don't work. So if you work, you'll be given a form to fill, like about your employment. Current occupation, you will choose the title there. You'll describe description, employer's name, employer's address, employer postcode, employer's city, employer's country, and telephone number. And if it's a no, then you go next question. Are you a student? So you click yes if you're a student, and you click no if you're not. So if you're a student, you'll be given to fill like school name, school city, school's country, and telephone number. Yeah, make sure that you fill in this information collected. Are you retired? If it's a yes, you click yes. If it's a no, you click no. Then let's say it's a no, and you go to the next page. Travel document. So you fill type of passport that you're having, diplomatic or ordinary. Travel document number, your passport number. Make sure that you fill in these details correctly. Yeah, you choose your country, if it's Ghana, if it's any country that you issued your passport. So for my case, it's Tanzania. I'll be filling in Tanzania. Yeah, and date of issue. Passport must be issued within previous 10 years. Like, it must be valid. You should have a valid passport. So just choose any date to fill in the form. Alright, till validity. They say that minimum 3-month validity. Yeah. So yes, you click next after you've done that. So do you currently live or reside in a country other than the country of your current nationality? For example, you're a Tanzanian, but you live in Kenya. So if it's a yes, you click yes. And do you have a permission to return to the country you're currently living in? Then maybe you click yes, you have a permission. Then you'll fill on your residence permit number, then and validity of your residence permit. But if it's a no, you click to the next question. So have you had fingerprints collected before the purpose of applying for Schengen visa? Have you collected your biometrics before in any other Schengen visa? So if it's a no, no. If it's a yes, yes. And dates known, you fill in. So current travel plan. So member state of main destination. Where is your main destination? Let's say Denmark. And other member states of destination. So you're planning to visit other countries. So you can just write Austria, Belgium. Purpose of travel, if it's medical reason, cultural, visiting, or tourism. So in this case, I'm visiting. So just write visiting. Other purpose of journey, if you have them, you choose. And additional information, you write. Current travel plan, select one entry below unless you have specific. So number of entries in this form, there is 1, 2 entries or multiple. So number of entries means that you are requesting for the visa by which category. For example, if you request 1, number of entry 1 means that you'll go to the Schengen visa. So in case of any emergency back home, if you come back home, you won't be able to go back. You want to return, even if your visa wasn't expired. I think you got my point. Yes, like it's 1. You are allowed to enter the Schengen area only once. So if you are there for 90 days, let's say you applied for 90 days, and then something happened, you're required to go back, then you won't come back because it's only 1 entry. You're allowed to enter a country once. And 2, let's say you will be allowed to enter the Schengen area twice. So maybe it's a 90-day visa stay. So you're in Denmark for 3 weeks, something happened, you go back to your own country, you can go back to Denmark because it's 2. So you will be allowed to enter the Schengen area twice. And if it's multiple, that's multiple entry. You are allowed to enter and leave the Schengen country multiple times, like many times. Yes, within the period of 180 days. Yeah. So intended date of arrival. So what's your intended date of arrival? If you're planning to arrive on which date, so you fill in that form. You write the date of arrival, like your intended date of arrival, not intended date of departure. Intended date of arrival. So you will choose. Sorry, I think something happened there. So you will write date of arrival and date of departure. Yes. So maximum should be 90 days. I don't know what happened to this thing here. Something has happened here. So in the next, when you click next after applying not applicable, you'll fill in the information about your host, like the family member. So you click the name, the surname, the postal code, city. So something has happened with my phone. I don't know why, but this is how it goes. So city, you fill in the information of the person that you are visiting, like if it's a spouse, a friend, an email address, you write. You'll fill in the private phone number, so in case of anything they can just call that person. But in most cases they don't call a person that is inviting you. Mostly they call you for an interview, and they call your boss if you are employed, to confirm all the things. And here, cost of living. So in here it's a cost of living. So the cost of traveling and living can be covered by the applicant or by a sponsor. So if you cover some of the costs by yourself, you click there by applicant himself or herself, and you will choose in the list below of what things are you going to take care of yourself. So you choose means of support there, like you will tick the boxes there. So there is like prepaid transport if you're going to pay for yourself, like accommodation. Like you'll tick everything that you're going to pay for yourself, and then you'll tick some things that are going to be paid by a sponsor. Like if it's a host or company organization, you'll specify there by ticking. So do you have an invitation made online by your host? So in Denmark, it's very mandatory, like invitation letter is filled online. So your host will fill the invitation letter, and then they will send you an invitation ID. So you will click yes, and then you will add an invitation ID. But if it's no, then you will click no, and you'll click next. But most of the time they feel you have to create an invitation through that website, www.newtodenmark.dk. So it's a no, you click next. I'm very sorry, I don't know what happened when I was recording this, so sometimes it might be very slow, but yes. And it's very mandatory that you will print out this invitation form. So you will attach it, like the host will send you an invitation form in PDH format after he has filled out, and you will print it out and you will attach it to the other documents in here. So it's a payment now. So it's a payment method. It's 80 euro. It's 80 euro. For children, it's 40 euro, and for some reason, children under a certain age, they don't supposed to pay. So Visa standard fee is 80 euro. So that's an important touch payment method, trade conditions, and other things. Make sure that you go through that before you pay. So when you click payment, you won't be able to edit your information. So if you're unsure about the information and you have to go through all those information first, don't click pay, because once you click payment, you won't be able to make any correction. So before you click payment, make sure that your details are correct. So in here, you choose the method of payment. If it's a Visa card or MasterCard, you will pay. So after that, after paying now, you'll be given, for example, these are my previous application. They will write you provide documents and biometrics. That means you have been paid. So in here, you will print the cover letter that you see and receipt. So you'll print out that cover letter and receipt so that you will attach them with application. So thank you so much. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, if you haven't understood anywhere in this form, please don't hesitate to write me an email or just comment. Just write your worry on the comment section below. I'll be very glad to answer. I'm sorry I had to put all this because the form was over and I think I had to put some added information though. So thank you very much.